Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am EonShiKeno. I'm going to cast a game on Shattered Temple between Nerchio. I think it's Nerchio. He's our pink Zerg over here on the left side of the map. He's won so many online tournaments. You can check out his Team Liquid profile. He's just got so many games played in online tournaments, just very successful on the onlines. And his opponent over here on the right is a Lucifron, building a supply depot at his ramp, going for a wall off. Lucifron hasn't had as much success as Nerchio. Lucifron, I think this is the same Warcraft 3 player who played Undead. And this weekend, I think it's, what is this, September 16th, I think is the date. He's going to be at DreamHack Valencia. He matches up against, I think his first bracket, his first game is versus Idra, if I recall. So we're going to see his playstyle, TVZ, which may clue us into what his playstyle is going to be versus Idra at DreamHack Valencia. So I'm definitely going to be watching all those matches this weekend. So Barrack's being placed in a position that leads me to believe he's going to put a little tech lab reactor next to there and a little supply depot right here. Overlord's going around the bottom of the map, taking the safe route. Doesn't want to run through the middle here. Worried about, Marines picking him off or something. Nerchio is going for a, what was that, a 15 hatch? And we've got a, Barrack's just now finishing. That drone is going to try and block that as long as possible. That's all that his time is, where he cannot be making that reactor. It's kind of slowing down maybe a Reaper push or whatever. He's going to lose a drone. Ow! Gets the drone kill. I don't know if that was worth the drone or not, just delaying that tech lab for that long. I would hazard a guess at saying I don't think that was worth it. So Command Center is upgrading to an orbital. Orbital is finished. So we got Refinery coming out. I'm kind of expecting Reapers here. Reapers! I've been working on a Reaper opening myself. Maybe going to throw down a barracks, or sorry, a bunker here. Nope, he's got a drone on that SCB's tail. He's going to be chasing him down. Gas going up here for Nerchio. A lot of drones being sent to the expansion. Sending those guys ahead of time. Nice job there. But I was talking about the Reaper opening. I've been working on my Terran Reaper opening against Zerg. Have had pretty good success with it in the early game. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to transition into late game. So we'll see how Lucifron does with this Reaper opening. Has his actually he's going to swap it out. What is he going to make there? Probably going to make a factory. Factory going to go down. Already starting a command center here back at home. SCV has just been scouting away. Hasn't lost that guy yet. And the Reaper's going to come here, pick him off. 2 shots those Zerglings. And as you can tell, 2.95 speed versus 2.95. Those Zerglings cannot catch Reapers. So as long as you just micro adequately and you stay off the creep, your Reaper should be able to stay alive forever. And what is he going for? Oh, horrible control there. Just getting 1 drone kill, losing a SCV and a Reaper. That was really bad control there by Lucifron. You want to keep your Reapers alive, just even if you don't kill anything. You want to keep the Reapers alive, just so that way you can run into your opponent's space, scout around, see what they're making. Are they going to go roaches? Are they taking up to lair? Stuff like that. So Lucifron with a less than stellar opening. Hellion's coming out. He's going to get blue flame. We will see here in a second. He's saving up quite a bit of gas. Maybe waiting for some minerals. Another barracks going down. He does have that command center out. Actually going to build a reactor. Might swap that out. We'll see. And Nerchio's just doing a really good job of just making a bunch of drones. And he's up to 30 drones. Hasn't even made any Zerglings. He doesn't need any Zerglings. What does he have? He's got 31 drones. 5 Overlords, 2 Queens. And there we have 2 Zerglings coming out, 4 Zerglings coming out. Speed just about finished. And another barracks being built here on this tech lab. So he's going to have, wow, 3 barracks. And what is he doing with this factory? So it looks like a mostly bio opening coming from Lucifron. Second gas is out. I'm going to fly down here to the low ground, get that natural expansion, probably put a bunker down there, making some Marines, making another tech lab, and a starport. Interesting play here. Roach Warren is finished here for Nerchio. Zergling's going to go work on those destructible rocks. Why not? Take out those destructible rocks. That way you can get secure yourself a good third going on into the mid game here from Nerchio. Gotta say, right now, I'd say the game is favoring Nerchio. Look at the supply, 52 versus 38. We can check the harvesters, 31, 30. It's going up. I'm just going to stop saying it until it's finished. There we go, 39 versus 29. So good lead on harvesters here for Nerchio. Bunker going to go down. Combat shields and stims starting at the exact same time. Reactor being made here on the factory. Wouldn't surprise me if he flops that over there with the starport. Looks like both players just macroing it up as time passes. Excuse me, there goes the fourth gas. Evolution chamber going up. Roach is coming out. Hatchery. This seems like a fairly late hatch. Or, sorry, a fairly late upgrade. Maybe not. Maybe just wanted to get a lot of drones out there just to be sure. And it's, I'm just kind of curious to see what he's going to go for here going on into the mid game. He's got roaches and zerglings out so far. Let's see what upgrades he's going to get. That's definitely going to show us what type of tech he's going to get. What will you get, Nerchio? He's getting armor upgrade. Interesting, interesting. Armor upgrade. So, just like a lot of bio and medevacs coming out for Lucifron. So, just going to have that Marine Marauder medevac. Haven't seen that style versus Zerg in a very long time. Most players today have just been going for the Hellions, tanks, Marine tanks, stuff like that. But he is seeing Nerchio going for some roaches here. I'm not sure if he's actually scouted those roaches or if he's just very well aware of Nerchio's playstyle, because he did not scout that roach warren, and he's got a lot of roaches up here, so that those marauders are actually going to work pretty well. And we're going to see a timing attack here coming from Lucifron. Stim is just about ready to be finished. He's pushing out 2 medevacs. He really needs to take one guy, clean out this Nagatar before he pushes across the minimap there. And we've got a Overseer coming in here doing some scouting. Looks like he's going to see that Tech Lab is finishing there with that. And he's going to see 2 medevacs coming out. And he's going to be aware of this push is incoming. You can see it on the minimap there. You can see there with the Zergling. Nerchio's going to see this. He's going to have to build a bunch of units. 16 Zerglings on the way. Roach speed about halfway finished. Armor just about halfway finished. A little bit more than halfway finished. Zerglings coming out. Concussive Shell being researched. And this is going to be an interesting attack here from Lucifron. Probably going to need to scan to take out those creep tumors. There are quite a few there. You can always pick up in the medevacs if he does get surrounded. He has quite a few medevacs. And here we got some nice stim micro backing up. Shoot and scoot. Queen's going to go down. And nope, not going to lose it. There he goes. Just kiting back and forth here. Roach is still alive in the back there. Keeping the roaches alive, I like that. Using the Zerglings. Now he's going to push forward. Lucifron getting up here in the face. He's just dealing a lot of damage. Backing up now. Roaches really just can't do enough damage. He's going to need some more Zerglings coming in there. Zerglings reinforcing from behind. Medevacs is just now out of energy. This one just has a little bit left. Reinforcements for Medevacs coming in. And Lucifron is just whittling away these units. He's really needed some Banelings to deal some damage with these Marines. Forced to pull drones with gas and minerals in hand. They're forcing all these Terran units to fall back. Medevacs, only 2 now left with energy. So like I was saying, Banelings would have helped a little bit more besides those roaches. Of course, he could have picked up some of his units with those medevacs, but at least he would have stopped the attack, forced him to fall back a little bit, and Lucifron was dealing so much damage. Supply now favoring Lucifron. Big attack here. He's going to get a nice run there with those Zerglings, but he's going to try and finish this hatchery off and then jump out of there, get those medevacs, and get out of town. And, uh-oh, some guy's getting lost in the rally. Are they going to get picked up? Yep, they're getting picked up. And I think Lucifron has more medevacs than he does have anything else. Nope, he's got 11 Marines back home. Looks like we're going to have a counterattack here coming from Nerchio. He is heading over there. He can run up that ramp if he wants to. Zergling's going to run straight up there, but no. He's going to turn back. SCVs were pulled. And he's going to go for it once again. I don't know why he waited for it. If he was going to go, he should have went. And now he's going to focus fire, kill down that bunker. Is he going to get a lot of SCVs repairing? Roaches coming from behind. More reinforcements coming. He's just going to work on those SCVs. Big drops up here at the top. Lucifron has those reinforcements. And I'm not really sure why Nerchio waited. I mean, if you're going to go there, I mean, sure, he wants to wait for his roaches, but that was his chance. He could have ran up the ramp, got in his main, and just really started being a pain. Had some reinforcements of Zerglings come in there. I think he missed a little bit of a better timing window. So Nerchio going to come over here, work on these destructible rocks in the back, but it really doesn't matter. Lucifron is going to tackle the gold and be in a pretty good position here. But we do have some infestors coming out. That's going to be a great unit for Nerchio going against this Marine Marauder medevac. All those units like to clump up. Double expand coming from Nerchio. Back here on the top left and at the gold. No more upgrades coming out yet. Let's see, what is he up to? He's got that 1 armor upgrade. Any attack upgrades? Nope, not yet. What about the roaches? Nope. No upgrade yet for those roaches either. So supply favoring the Terran play. Let's have a look at the old harvest count. 61 versus 54, so ouch. Lucifron is in the lead in every way you can look. He's going to go for an attack. That was a planetary. He needs to get there in time, make that lift, but there are just so many units out here for Lucifron. I don't think he's going to be able to deal with this unless he just gets some nice fungals back. So he's kind of baiting him back in the infestors. Here we go. Big fungal. Here it comes. There we go. Nice fungal. Those guys aren't going to micro anywhere. And he's not really controlling those. Okay, there he goes. Now that's some good control. Not anymore. But he's going to manage to take out all that big biomass with all those fungals. And he's going to lose quite a bit of his bio there. Medevac's almost getting taken out. And only losing one infestor there. That was his chance. He's not going to be able to kill his planetary now. That thing is finished. That was a very wise move, making that a planetary instead of an orbital. So we did have Nerchio doing a really nice job there, taking out that army, but it really didn't put him in a strong enough position of taking out that expansion. He gave it a good shot, though. And I like to see, look at this, Lucifron preparing some medevacs. Not enough players do that. Some Zerglings just being sent in here. They're going to take out a tank. If he takes out that tank, that is hilarious. I don't even know if he's doing this on purpose. I think this is just a misrally because that makes no sense to just stream Zerglings in there. I think that was a very happy accident for Nerchio. You just accidentally have a rally that kills the one tank your opponent has. So working out pretty well for him there. So everything besides that tank thing was going pretty well this game for Lucifron. More infestors coming out. We got the +2 armor upgrade on the way, +1 melee attack, burrow coming out. So Nerchio sticking to this Zergling infestor combo, a lot of infestors. Battling over that Zelnaga tower. It looks like Nerchio's going to hold control of that. Or not. Just going to give it up. Doesn't need it. He's got enough creep tumors. But really should be holding on to that Zelnaga tower. There's no reason not to. He could be seeing this attack coming, but he doesn't see it. He's not at the Zelnaga tower. There's going to be a big push by Lucifron. He's going to need to siege up. Let's see if he's going to scan, take out those creep tumors. He's scanning way up there. He's going to see this army coming in out. There goes the siege. He's going to have to do some really nice splitting to avoid all the fungals, going for a big push here. His supply is very far ahead of Nerchio's, but all those fungals. Oh, nice fungal. He can take out all these medevacs. Oh, he's just going to chain that. He's going to chain that. Nice. Another good fungal. He's going to take out 2 more medevacs. Chain fungal going down here. He's going to do it again. He's got more infestors than he does, I think, anything else. Zergling's on the way. He's going to get all the medevacs. Nice job there. That is some great usage of fungal growth right there. Just taking advantage of all those clumped up medevacs, taking them out. And that greatly slows down this push coming out of Lucifron. Slow pushing with these tanks. Going to try and spread out these units. Maybe pick off a couple infestors. Stimming up. They're going to go snipe an infestor. And he's going to get it. Nope, he's not going to get it. He's watching for these rally points. He's got a rally. Actually, it looks like he did move it down here. Tanks slowly push it up. Oh, I like this. Got those burrowed. He's going to throw a ton of infestor swarm egg. Big attack, but there's so many tanks here in the back. He's going to have to wait for all these infestor swarm eggs to pop out. Roaches being brought in. It looks like there's just too many Marines. And that attack wasn't really that successful. So many tanks still in there and a lot of bio. Might have been better suited just going for some fungal growth there just because the medevacs weren't around. That might have been a misplay. Nerchio's bringing in some roaches, but it looks like Lucifron just has too many units. Wow, +2 attack upgrade, 1 armor upgrade. He's going to need to get those infestors back. They don't have enough energy to do anything. It looks like he's going to lose his gold base. 26 Zerglings coming out, 7 infestors. And I don't know how we're going to see him deal with it. He's going to go for another big attack. He's just throwing down some infested Terran, but doesn't look like they're going to do much damage. More reinforcements coming in there from Lucifron. Tank sieging in the GG from Nerchio. Game goes to Lucifron. So let me think about this game for a second. We saw Lucifron open, with the one Reaper. That didn't go so well. And after that, he just went for like a big bio, Marine, Marauder, Stim, Combat Shield timing, Medevac. But he never scouted the Roach Warren, so I don't know if that was just his plan. You know what? I don't see a Roach Warren, but I'm going to do it anyway. Maybe he knows Nerchio's playstyle. That's a possibility. When these players play each other so much in a ladder, they just know their playstyle so well. You can just blindly go a build, and it ended up working for him. That first attack did so much damage, forced him to pull a lot of drones, and after that first attack, Lucifron just got a really nice advantage going on into the mid-game. And then as the game went on, I think we saw a slow change in the tide when we saw Nerchio get some really nice fungals, kill a big bunch of that army, took out a big army of Lucifron. That was a pretty good part for him, but then take it back, that attack in the middle. I really didn't like those infested Terran. I think if he would use fungal, he would have been so much happier with the results because he just killed all the medevacs. If he would have fungaled, all those units would have been low life. And and he didn't have any medevacs around at the time. He was waiting for reinforcements and medevacs to come in. Those guys would have been really low. I think that would have just been a better play for him. And after that, that was kind of the end of the game right there. We just saw Lucifron going for a slow push here at the end of the game. Good game here. TVZ. So we saw at least Lucifron's one of his playstyles here on Shattered Temple. So maybe we'll see that this weekend during DreamHack Valencia. I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary. I recently just casted the Intel Extreme Masters qualifiers for New York. You can check that over on Axel Toss's stream on Twitch TV. I think it's twitch.tv/AxelToss. Casted for about 2 hours. Some really good matches, some PvPs, PvTs, and some PvZs. I think that was about it. Yep. So go check that out, and also go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you want to get some more videos. Check out my live ladders and more strategy videos coming out pretty soon. See you guys later.